Hi, I'm Natalie.
And I'm Samantha.
And we're Mama Rocks. We take the flavours of Africa
and fuse them with our speciality gourmet burgers.
We sell them all over Nairobi from our food truck.
Follow us on our journey as we set up our new restaurant. We really wanted to see something exciting in the restaurant scene that reflected Africa. We want to go and see the new construction.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's going smoothly.
So, I've been looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried.
40-foot container, the entire kitchen starts out there with the hand wash basin, one door being open. And this is the whole 40-foot container to the edge.
Wow.
We've got new things coming. We should be celebrating. We've got so much.
New beginnings.
New beginnings.
Another Mama Rocks.
Yeah. Our next branch.
No, Empire.
First step in the empire.
Phase 1.
Cheers.
I've got so much to do, I haven't done it. I think that's why I'm feeling apprehensive. There's loads of stuff we haven't done. I need to go through the costing with you, the prices. I need to send that to mine and Arif so they can start finishing off the till system. So everything's coming together with a new site, but there's so many things that we haven't prepared for. We haven't got staff, we haven't got menus, we haven't got, I can't even remember what we don't have. We're a mess.
Sorry, let me rewind. Okay. You need to tell them about the chip spice. Who?
Okay, so on the costing spreadsheet, there are some things that I didn't put.
Okay. We're kind of in a bit of a fix with finances. Right now it's been really tricky. We've had to kind of balance trying to pay our staff and trying to keep all of our suppliers satisfied. So we're kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul in order to keep the business going and also get Mama Rocks 2 off the ground. Hello. Hi Arif. Hi. Oh, okay. I didn't know the containers were being dropped off today.
Apparently the container's there, so that's news to us.
I was hoping I'd be able to capture it on Instagram because I wanted to share it with everyone. We were really looking forward to just getting it on Instagram, the whole process on Instagram, because we wanted to see the containers being put down. Okay, so I think we're gonna drop off there. We're gonna stop off there and have a look. All right. I'll see you in a few minutes. So this is a bit disappointing, but I'm happy that the containers are there.
So we really need to think about next steps, what we're going to do. Everything's happening so quickly. We just need to stay ahead of the game.
Excuse me, driver, can we go to Kilimani instead? Yeah.
How are you doing, darling?
As soon as we arrived, Arif was standing here. He looked a bit apprehensive. It's looking good.
Let's have a look. Let's take a look. We've got your 20-foot braced, welded, all done. It's being sanded right now. This shade of grey is going to be 2 shades darker. This is just an undercoat.
Yeah.
We've got all the stainless steel tables, the chip dumps, the griddles, the exhaust sieves, yeah,
So are they
the
going to be able
filters.
to put that all in today? Or?
So we're going to lock it all in today, then we'll remove it out tomorrow, and then day and tomorrow everything gets locked back in.
Okay.
Right?
We'll go inside.
Yeah, let's take a look inside. Tiling's almost done, including the frame of the container. These inner doors, they're all going to be in the same grey, but we'll do that last at the end.
I started thinking about all the things that we hadn't quite done yet, but then he talked us through what had been completed and everything is kind of falling into place.
So we're almost here, so we're good to go.
All of the equipment has arrived and everything is being put where it's meant to be.
I was thinking, for the office space, doesn't it make sense to have it like a desk just
Correct,
here?
just here.
And then when people walk in, I can't believe it's actually here. It's kind of scary as well, but I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm anxious, I'm nervous.
Walk in straight there, yeah. The top container, which is resting at a right angle, is now going to be all our storage and our accounting space. It's a fabulous design. I don't think I've seen anything like this for a kitchen and a storage area. This is going to be pretty much Kenya's first 40-foot containerized kitchen.
as we are opening Mama Rocks 2, we need a number of new staff. So our team is growing from 15 to 35 in total.
So when the signal fairs doesn't work?
It's a massive responsibility bringing more people to work for Mama Rocks. It's a new experience for us. We're used to managing a small team. The team is literally going to double. It's daunting, but really exciting at the same time.
So what system were you using I know it's a while ago, but in all the different restaurants that you've worked in, what systems were you using?
There's a lot of expectation on us to get things right now. I think a lot of our customers were lenient at the beginning in terms of us making mistakes. This time we really need to get it right. There's high expectations, so we have to hire right.
What's wrong?
What's that? There's something, it tastes like bacon. I don't eat bacon.
Excuse me?
Yes, please. Good afternoon.
There's
How are
bacon
you?
in this sandwich, in this burger.
Okay.
I don't eat bacon.
You don't take
I
bacon?
don't eat bacon.
Okay.
Muslim?
And oh wow, I'm sorry about that. Let me take your order. What had you ordered for the order?
I must have missed it.
Okay.
We were determined not to make it easy, because if it's too easy, then if a genuinely difficult situation happened, we won't be there.
Yeah.
So they needed to know how to handle different things.
Different
yeah?
situations. So there were lots of different activities. We had a role play. That was really fun.
I enjoyed it a
So
lot.
we put our acting hats on and just came up with different scenarios, real scenarios that actually happen in our workplace, and we tried to see how the candidates could handle really difficult customers, or customers who genuinely had a complaint, and how they would handle and deal with it.
Hey ladies, how you doing? Thank you. Welcome to Zen Cycle.
Thank you. Exercise is really important to me because it keeps my mind right and keeps me alert, and it makes me happy. So it's really important for me to regularly exercise. But it's very, very difficult to keep it up when you've got a busy business and no real schedule. So recently, I've just joined a spin class and it's been so much fun. It's so much more difficult than it looks. It really, really gets your heart racing and it makes you sweat.
Exercise is really important because I'm not a morning person and I feel like it gives me the energy for the day. Not only that, it's like killing two birds with one stone. We don't have much time, so it gives us the opportunity just to hang out with our friends, like Portia and even my sister. It's just really some downtime for us.
When I was in London, I used to do a lot of running and I used to really enjoy running. But ever since I've come to Kenya, it's been a bit difficult to find pavements. So I've had to find an alternative type of exercise, and spin has been amazing. So we decided to go to Jameson Live event. It was a really amazing event actually. I think over 4,000 people went. The reason we decided to go was to create more exposure for Mama Rocks since we're opening a new location.
So events like this are really important for Mama Rocks. It's great marketing, great exposure, and it just reminds people that the truck actually moves. I think because we're always at the Alchemist, people always expect us to be in Westlands, but it's important to keep that message going that we're a mobile food truck. And that's part of the fun, really. We move.
Ready? Hi, Mercy. How you doing? Hi. Okay, Maria. What are you doing?
I like it.
Do that a bit. Thank you. Look, stop looking.
Sorry. Oops, sorry guys.
Who needs men?
No, yeah.
She only likes pop music.
Joseph, is the power? Okay.
Is the power?
Yeah.
No.
Oh. Why?
Still one more minute. What is he saying now? He's through?
Nothing ever goes according to plan. So we arrived, there's no power, there's no water. Even though we came for a site visit yesterday, we were told everything will be ready, it's not. So we're waiting for the electrician to turn up, to turn on the power switch. Yeah.
Every time we do one of these events, we're always very concerned about things not being set up properly. We have a very sensitive kind of foodstuffs in our truck. We have meat, we have milk, we've got different kind of fresh foods. So it's really important for our electricity to be plugged in as soon as we get there so that the food doesn't spoil. So that's always a concern for us, and every event that we go to, it's never right. Alois is coming in 4 minutes.
There's too many people in there, I can't help.
What?
There's too many people.
No, they're doing a good job.
They're fine.
It's the first time that I feel like we haven't had to get 100% involved.
I know.
And it's a milestone, I feel. Going to events like this really help to strengthen the team and make them better at what they do. So they get much more used to getting orders out quickly, because people don't like waiting for their burgers, and at these events you often have very large queues with lots of people, very hungry, often very drunk too, so their patience is that bit shorter. So it's a great experience for our team. We've got a few new team members, so this was, for some of them, this was the first time they've ever had this kind of experience, so it was a good crash course for them.
This event was the first event where we let our team loose for like 2 hours. So we went away to catch some shut-eye, and then we came back and we were seeing our team dancing, have a good time, but most importantly, they were still working. So we were proud. We were proud mamas at that point.
This is our cheese making factory, and this is where we make all our cheese.
And I understand you guys are taking on new stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Double the stuff you had before.
But it's all going to cost money.
And you're looking towards me to get the money.
From like today, and I think I said this last time, and there's a bit frustrating from men's perspective, you need to know what your data is, because frankly, you're wasting your time. Because if I'm telling you do this, but if you don't have the data, if you don't know what your 5 worst items are, I can say kill 5, they don't know what they are.